Hey guys, here's my mini flamethrower lighter. I used a Ronson Comet lighter. I'll leave a link in the description for some of the parts. Some brass tubing, super glue, butane fuel as the propellant, the top of a pop rivet, which I'll show you where that goes in a sec, and then the Signiter. And this will act as your pilot torch for lighting your fuel. I also have a review of this, so actually when you buy this, make sure you pick up a few. They're really cheap, probably about $1 a piece, depending on what site you use, but they're not that reliable, so if you don't, if you only buy one, it usually takes a couple weeks to get in the mail, so pick up like 3 or 4 just in case you don't waste your time. So basically I have the Ronson covered it in duct tape just for the added look, and then modified the Signiter by cutting off the top. You didn't actually need all that bulk, it's actually just like tubing, so I used Dremel bit. And if you guys haven't already seen it, check out my mod guide for how to modify your lighters. It doesn't have to be a Ronson, it just has to be a refillable butane lighter. And the way you know if it's refillable, you'll see this little valve. It's a metal valve, and that means you can refill it using any type of butane fuel. So that's pretty much how you can tell. So this is just a support beam. It doesn't really have any other purpose other than support. And I just used some brass tubing and then put this down the barrel. I cut off the top, and all you have is this little nail head. And that was just to clean it up. It doesn't really have to be there unless you're picky and want it to look a little bit nicer. And then I just used some super glue to keep that in, and also a little bit of support on the side for the Signiter, which is a little cigarette lighter I showed you. It's pretty cool actually. I'll show you how it works. So basically how it is. Doesn't have very much fuel, but it is also refillable and adjustable, so it's kind of nice. So I'll show you guys real quick how it works. Okay, so here it is. Try and get the majority of the range. Sometimes this thing is a pain in the ass. There we go. Wish I had a more reliable lighter, but here, I'm just going to use this. There we go. I don't know why it's not working right now. So that's pretty much it. Got a pretty decent flame. That was about maybe 2.5, 3 from where I was shooting it. And I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. Wouldn't really expect it. Packs a pretty good punch. Size matters, not. But let me know if you guys like what I did, and leave a comment in the description of any other types of lighters that you want me to try. I can basically put any fuel. I have a pepper spray lighter, a skunk lure lighter, so you can spray someone with this really stinky skunk scent, and I'll leave links to those in the description as well. So please subscribe if you like what you see. Thanks for watching.